All right, so now we're going to write a linear equation from context. So we're looking here for our rate of change, some x value, so our initial independent variable, and some y value. So from the same situation, what is the value that is that has happened? So our first example, Sarah started her real estate company, and in her third year, she sold $500,000. In her 10th year, she sold $1,200,000. Write a linear equation to represent this situation. Okay, so we went from 3 to 10. So that was a change of 7 years, and that's our independent variable because we had to have 7 years happen in order to see how much money changed hands. Okay, and then she sold from $500,000 to $1,200,000, and so that's an increase. And I'm just going to take my $1,200,000, and I'm going to subtract my previous to find the difference, and that is $700,000. Okay, so in 7 years, she sold $700,000 more worth of properties. So this is 100,000. So every year she increases the amount of sales she makes by 100,000. Okay, and now we just pick one of these points. We can use a 3 and a 500, or we can use a 10 and a 1,200,000. I'm just going to use the first point that we see. So our rate of change is 100,000 times x minus 3 plus 500,000. All right, let's move on to our next question. Tommy started lifting weights and could squat 200 pounds. After 4 months, he could squat 300 pounds. Write a linear equation to represent this situation. All right, so if he started, there is no time that has passed by. So that's an independent variable of 0, and he has 200 pounds to start. And then our new independent variable was in 4 months, he could squat 300. So in 4 months, so from 0 to 4, that's pretty easy to see. It's a change of 4. And he went from 200 pounds squatting to 300. So that's a change of 100. And we can just, again, he's got 300 pounds. We subtract the previous amount, and that's a 100. So 100 divided by 4, every month he can squat an additional 25 pounds. Okay, so that's our A, and then we can pick either a 0 for our H and 200 for our V, or 4 for our H and a 300 for our V. It doesn't matter. Still going to get our same result. Y is equal to 100, or not 100, excuse me, it's 25. So 25 in a month. 25 times x minus h. So we said we were going to use 0. And then plus v, plus 200. And we have ourselves a linear function from a context.